You're just being eaten by the couch.
There's no, I'm not So normally in my mind, I'm like, ooh, how can I just like wiggle down under the coffee table and make it look like I'm being eaten, help me, save me. And I'm like, I am too old and not flexible enough to do that. Because you know how I do it, right? I do like a split and be like, woo, oh. It's time for BeerFork. I'm Melanie. We have another beer from a brewery that we've had on the show before. It is Brueprint Brewing, based in Apex, North Carolina. And this one is really cute. It is Zambrueni. They're keeping with their theme of working in brew into the title of their beers. And I will say that I've had this particular beer before, and lagers are not very popular right now, unless you were drinking more, I guess, of the domestic beers. And I don't really drink a lot of domestic beers. And so my basis for comparison is just not very good. I'm going to assume that this is a good lager because every other beer I've had by them was good, if not great. So I would love to have some feedback from some more of my experienced lager beer drinkers. So tell me what you think. I would love to know. Anyhow, we're gonna get into it. So like I said, this is from Brueprint Brewing, and it is a lager at 4.7 ABV. And on the back just says, this refreshing craft lager will keep your palate smooth for the whole game. So it sounds like this would be a great option perhaps for the Super Bowl. So kind of a nice play off of, instead of having all of your regular beers, you can have maybe a few of these hiding in there for your craft beer lovers. Also, before I forget, Zambrueni, ice, hockey, of course. Thanks to my producer for reminding me. Again, I don't really watch hockey. I watch football. So that's what I was thinking when I heard the game. Anyhow, back on track. Let's pour it out and see what we got. All right. So I will say, other than my spectacular pouring skills, I do like the color of lagers. They are always just this beautiful gold color and just crystal clear, beautiful bubbles, good looking beers, a very nice change of pace from all of these like super opaque beers and their dark heads. This is like just a total 180 on the other side in terms of appearance. And this is a beautiful beer. I like it so much. Again, just wish it wasn't a lager. So, I think my issue with lagers is that they have a much more fruity, yeasty smell, as in when I smell it, I smell grapes and apples, and I am not a huge fruit fan. So when I get a lot of those type of flavors, I personally instantly am just not into it. I like, you know, denser, darker flavors in general. So that's just what I smell. I smell like a combination of like grape juice and apple juice kind of mixed up together and not quite so sweet. So maybe that's my issue with lagers. I don't know. But if that's what it's supposed to smell like, it smells really good. On the whole, like I could see this being like a body wash. It kind of smells like that. It's pleasant. Yeah, I'd take a bath in it. Let's see what it tastes like. not bad. Again, it tastes like a lager. And it tastes to me more sort of like an apple juice. Not so much of the grape that I was smelling. And I like it. It's very drinkable. It very much reminds me a lot of the other domestic beers that you're not seeing. And I like the fact that there is now a craft lager out there as an option. And I do hope there will be more of them. And because they're just not really well represented right now. I was at a really big bottle shop the other day just looking for lagers, and they really weren't there to be found. So at least props to Brueprint for giving us one. I'll have this around for some of my other lager loving friends, but not for me. Oh well. Anyhow, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching BeerFork. I'm Melanie. It's a new year and time to check out some good beer. If you like what you've seen, please check out that subscribe button to see more. If you've got something to say, like or comment at the bottom. And if you want to see more on other places, you can also follow us on Untappd, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. And if you want to see more right now, we got a couple videos right over there. Our most recent, along with a random episode just for you guys.